5 important lessons that life after university has taught me. I don't know why I'm excited, but I am. Hey guys, it's Heyy. Welcome back. Today I'm going to tell you 5 important lessons that life after university has taught me. I am super excited. I know it's been long, but that's because November was one of my worst months. But that's okay because this is December and I'm feeling really strong and really happy. So let's just get over it and move on with this video. Make sure you watch this video till the end because lesson number 1 is going to surprise you. It is something you've not heard about, or maybe you've heard about it but you tend to forget. Lesson number 5. University doesn't prepare you for life after school. Experience does. When we are leaving university, we tend to think that we are smart enough to go out there and conquer the world. Well, you're not. I learned this yesterday after my graduation when I found myself alone in the room. My mom had gone to work, my friends were far away in different towns. At this point, I had applied for jobs in different hospitals and different companies. None of them had called me back, so I was just stuck there. I didn't know what to do, and I'm not speaking metaphorically. I actually didn't know what to do. There was no one to tell me that it was okay for me not to have a job immediately after university, so I was super stressed out, almost got depressed. I remember feeling like if life was a destination, then university was just this cool plane that takes you there, but then they just throw you out of the plane at your destination without a parachute. Like, that's how I felt like. I felt like I'm not ready. I didn't get anything to do until 4 months later. And when I finally got my very first job interview, it was horrible. It was so bad. I wouldn't hire me. Even if it was my dad's company, I wasn't going to be hired. Like, that is how bad it was. And since then, I have made so many dumb decisions. I have made so many stupid mistakes. This life, I don't know, you just learn through experience. Which brings me to life lesson number 4. And that is turning mistakes into learning opportunities. Growing up, I never made mistakes. Well, maybe I did, but I don't really remember. But let's look at it. This is how school is. You have only 2 jobs. 1, pass the exams. 2, don't break the rules. And they were very clear. So it was easy for me not to make mistakes. Not to brag, but out here, I'm the queen of making mistakes. And because making mistakes is not something I was used to, I felt really down whenever I did something stupid. I quickly learned to use that negative energy to do something positive. So instead of lying there, just get off the couch, just get out of your bed and use that negative energy to do something. It may be as simple as cleaning your room. For me, I would just stand up, clean to give myself a fresh start. And that's how I wrote a blog post about critical lab values. You can check it out here if you want. Lesson number 3. Life after university is not a destination, it is a journey. This is how school is, one stage after another. When you're in kindergarten, you want to go to primary school. Well, you're too dumb to want anything that important, but at least your parents want you to go to primary school, and then you want to go to high school, and then you want to go to university. So we tend to think that graduation is the final step into the future or into the promised land or whatever the heck you thought it was gonna be. But if you're watching this video and you're still in university, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but graduation is not the end. It is the start of a new journey called life. What does that mean? You have to set new goals. You have to make plans on how you're going to achieve those goals. Which brings me to lesson number 2. And that is trust the process and enjoy the journey. When you're chasing your dreams and trying to hit your goals, it's very easy to be consumed by work. So it is important to take a step back and enjoy the little things, because this is the life. There is no life after this. Just trust that everything is gonna be okay, because it is going to be okay. Make sure that you're taking care of your health, exercise, and make time for family and friends. Life lesson number 1. The choices you make immediately after university define your journey. So if you choose a certain career path or a field within your career, you're going to develop experience there. You're going to build relationships within that field. So whatever you do, you're going to go down that road. Don't underestimate how difficult it is to cross fields. It is difficult, especially because it will feel like a start over. Indeed, it's gonna be like a start over. And then the other thing is that you have built things in this other field that you don't want to leave behind. So after university, if you get a job and you feel like you don't want to see yourself in that field 5-10 years down the road, like, just don't take it. Maybe continue looking for opportunities within the career or within the field that you want to work in long time, because it is easy for you to feel like, let me take this job and maybe I'm going to do it for 1 year or 2 years, or maybe I'm going to just do this as I look for a job within this field. But you're going to find yourself in that, like, in that road after 5-10 years. So you have to be very careful. I know that we need the money. If you got a job and told me, this is not what I really want to do, but I need the money, blah blah blah, of course I will tell you, take that job and get the money, but that doesn't mean that it's the best thing to do, you know. So just be conscious when you're making choices, when you're making decisions immediately after university. So I have a bonus lesson. I didn't want to put this one on the list because it's a no-brainer for most of you guys, but for me it is something that I had to learn, and that is being open to making new friends. Back in school I had friends, but then I looked at other people as just the other people. I was never open to, you know, making friends with the people I met. I just always saw them as the other people. But when you get out of school, actually it can get really lonely, because I don't know, you can have like what, 7 maximum best friends, and when you leave university, like, you all just become different. You find that you're at different wavelength. You can't keep up with some people can't keep up with you, so you get left with just a few friends. And these friends, like, you find yourself all too busy to even catch up. So it can get lonely out here. So these days when I find someone and I feel like they're worth it, I always give them a chance. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and support me emotionally by telling me one thing that life after university has taught you, or that life in general has taught you. You can do that by leaving a comment down below. Other than that, it's been Heyy. Have a great day, a great week, and stay safe. See you in the next video. Bye bye. It's very easy to be soaked up by work. Why did I say soaked up? That sounds so bad. COVID-19 has messed up my voice. Hey, no, 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 hey, no, no.